My daughter went from I love my dad to let me see what I can get out of him. And when she started looking at me as access to like material things,
You were an ATM. Now all of a sudden you weren't dad, you were an ATM.
broke me. Because it was like, I only want to be around him if I can get something out of him.
So let me ask you this. Did you sit down and have a conversation? How did you come to the realization that it was, yes, this is my child, but my child only wants to be around me because of what the access that she has to things, perfume, jewelry, clothes, makeup, whatever the case may be.
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because it's like, it's heartbreaking because it's like, my daughter saved my life. I'm not a very motivated person. And when we went and got that ultrasound and they said it's a girl, I knew I couldn't be a mediocre man anymore because it would affect how she viewed men in general.
And then she'd have been okay with that.
And she would be okay with a mediocre man.
So this is comedian Ryan Davis with Shannon Sharp. They're talking about, Ryan Davis talking about his daughter to where she used to always be about him, but now it seems like they have a relationship now where it's more transactional. This is why it's important for the nuclear family. I'm guessing that what it seems like he has custody of his daughter, so he's not with her every single day. And that hurts a daughter, a son, a lot. The man needs to be around the kids every single day. This is why it's important to have that nuclear family, because your kids need to be with you every single day, because usually when you have custody and your kid is over there, you want to do everything for them, and their kid gets used to that. So they say, oh, every time I go to dad's house, he going to buy me this, because you just want to make them happy. But then when you pull back the reins and you just want to hang out, you want to get to know them, they don't understand what that is. This is why it's important. I feel like the father should always be around the kids, because I feel like the father is the foundational piece for kids. He installs structure. He installs discipline. I hate to say it, ladies, the father is more important in the kid's life, especially the daughter's life, because she gets to see every day what a real man is and what a real man isn't. See, a lot of women are not going to like that statement I just made, but I do feel like for a daughter, for sure, even a son, but a daughter, she needs to see what a real man is every single day. Not just the times that she sees custody and he gets to go, every single day. That's why I really feel like kids should be more with the father than the mother. See, we have a lot of systems where they're more of the favor of the mother getting the kids, and then the mother are using the kids as a way to make money. But the father is the one that's going to install the discipline, the structure, the love, all of that. But when you only have your kids part-time, and then every time they go over there and you do all these extravagant things, you give them everything, they're going to continue to look at you as a person that gives, and it's just a transaction. They're not wanting to get to know you, because if you're not giving them anything, then what's your use? So what it is, you're giving your daughter a false sense of who a man is, because, oh, a man is supposed to give me everything. My dad gives me everything. That's why it's really important, especially in the Black community, that we have the nuclear family. The man, the woman, and the kids are all together. And if they do split, the kids need to be with the father. See, a lot of y'all ladies don't want to hear that, but the ladies don't, the mothers don't install the discipline, the structure. No, that comes from the man, the head of the household. I know you women don't gonna get mad at me in the comments, but it's very true.
And I worked harder than I ever worked in my life because of her. Like, she's my reason. And then for my reason, and she was a daddy's girl, big time. Oh, big time.
That's my oldest.
Yeah, she my oldest, yeah.
Yeah.
And to watch that daddy's girl go from, I just want to be around him, I just want to touch him, I just want to sleep on him, be cuddled up to him, to, hey, if you ain't buying me nothing, I really ain't trying to go. Like, I lost her. And it takes a long time to get them back. And so for me, that was the one thing about this whole custody agreement that was like so important for me. It was like while we're going through what it is, and then me and their mother was talking, and she was like, "Dang, it's like you're trying to get so much time." I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah," because that's all that matters now.
Because once it's gone,
Because once it's gone, it's gone. It's like you had so much of the first half. Just please let me get more on the back end.
You have to be very blessed when you are married and you with your wife and you have your kids, you're all under one home. You guys can all enjoy each other. You guys can all, you and your wife can work on being parents for your kids. It's a huge blessing. A lot of people take that for granted. A lot of these women you see want to get a divorce and leave the man. But what that does, that hurts the kids. I'm sorry. As far as a daughter, she should never see her father as transactional. I don't only want to be with my dad because he gives me things. Because that's going to go into the man that she's dating. So she won't date real nice guys with actually intellect that actually have feelings. She'll be dating the guys who give her the most money. That's a dangerous situation. As a man, I have 2 daughters. I definitely can say that it is a lot of pressure that you put on yourself because every day you have to show your daughters what a real man looks like. Every single day, you have to show your daughters what a real man looks like. And the reason why a lot of men can't handle that, because it's a lot of pressure. You have to show how emotions go, how to treat your wife, how to treat your daughters. You are the prototype of what your daughters are going to see. And most likely they will date the same type of person that you are. It's because they have been around it. A lot of men, lives have changed when they got daughters because they understood what the mission was. But a lot of men also have had daughters too and ruined their daughters because they weren't there. They had 50-50. They were only transactional. They gave the daughters whatever they wanted. They didn't teach them discipline, structure. That's why you see a lot of these women out here today. They have no discipline and structure. It's because there's no father around. The father is the cheat code. We are living in times where women are trying to get rid of the men. Feminists, we don't need a man, but you do need a man because the man is the foundational piece for kids. How does a kid act with their father and how does a kid act with their mother? The father is the discipline. He's the structure. He's the one that's going to show you every single day what a man looks like. For a son, that is his example of how to be a man. He gets up every day. He goes to work. He takes care of us. That is how we have good leaders and good kids in the future is by having and being good role models.
My son, thank God I got it right before it happened with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm Superman in his eyes.
Right.
Like he was like, that's dad. Like when he look at me, I just be like, I'm not the person you see. but it's
Like, I got him food.
yeah, but he just and she used to see me like that. And then my daughter, like I get glimpses. So I still get glimpses. There'll be times like she'll get her hair done or get new earrings or whatever. And she cares. Where I was like, these are cute. She's like, yeah, she's like, she wants me, but there's the fear of giving her all to me and it being taken
And you
away.
gone again.
And I'm gone again. And how do you explain to a 10-year-old, you know what I mean?
But they don't understand. They don't understand, Ryan, because they don't understand the private schools. They don't understand the access that they have. It's because of you.
Man, no. They homeschool. They don't know. Ain't none of your peers homeschooled. Ain't none of your peers like
You know what I got to say to that? I tell my daughter this all the time. The way that you going to school, the things that you doing, is not normal for kids that look like you. And that is our job as parents to tell our kids. See what it is? A lot of you parents don't want to tell your kids about the situation they in. See what I'm saying? So your kids don't know what they in. They just think it happens to everybody. But you got to give your kids a real dose of reality and tell them like, hey man, this don't happen to a lot of kids that look like you. So you take advantage of the resources, you take advantage of everything that we have provided for you. Because if we paying for this school, use all the resources. Because understand that stats show that you're not supposed to be here. So be a leader. Start clubs. Use your resources. Don't just be there just hanging out or just playing sports. Do a book club. Do a chess club. Integrate with everybody. Be cool with everybody. Don't just be over here with just the sports people. The reason why I tell my kids that and so they understand the reality is because those are the things that I did. Yeah, I came out okay, but I would have came out better if I was more productive with the things that I had. See, with us parents, we don't want to bring our kids down and by telling them reality, but you have to tell them reality. Because if you don't tell them reality is going to hit them in the face. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's always keeps things rocking. Go get her Patreon coming very soon. I'm going to have a lot of dad stuff in there, men's stuff in there, trunk talk, men's talk, just stuff in there as well. We're going to have everything in there. So definitely get that. Go get her Patreon when it comes out. Also, we got the No Filter Morning Show coming soon, very, very soon. Learning everything, getting everything. I want to get everything locked in with the Patreon. And then we're going to get this thing cracking and rolling. I appreciate you guys. I'm out.